by now know what this is. This was the stimulus card sent by the Trump administration before he got impeached. This time the amount was $600, and instead of cutting paper checks, they just gave everybody these plastic cards. Mainly what you want to look out for in your mailbox is a card with these stars on it. This is the American stimulus card. Never leave home without it. Do be careful that you don't throw these away. A lot of people think it's fake, but it's got your name on it. And so that's a dead giveaway that it's not a fake card. And unfortunately, you have to find out who it's from on the back. It says MetaBank. And then that's the company you would log into, metabank.com. If you want to transfer the balance from this card into your checking account, you have to go to that MetaBank and you got to sign up through them. You got to get an account. I know, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I think most people probably just swipe the cards wherever they go. But me, I just decided, well, it's going in the old checking account. And so, the last time there was a stimulus payment was, well, when was that? It was a few months ago, wasn't it? Over the summer, we got $1,200, and that went directly into savings for me. That was my rainy day fund. So I thought this time around I'm going to have a little fun with this stimulus money. So I decided that I would buy this can of caviar that I already opened it. I don't want to spill it everywhere. You'll see what it looks like. I got an insert. This is Imperia caviar. I've never had caviar before. I've always wanted to try it. It's something I wouldn't spend money on, my own hard-earned money, you know. So I decided, stimulus, might as well buy caviar, you know. So this is a 3.5 ounce jar. This little can of caviar set me back $200, but that's not. That's including the shipping. They overnighted it. It came from Los Angeles and it arrived here in Eagle Point overnight. Literally the next day it was here. And $30 for shipping. I've never had caviar before, but I heard that if you're going to eat it, there are some things you have to do. First of all, you want to use a wooden spoon. They say that if you use metal or silver, it interferes with the flavor of the caviar. So I did some research on how to properly consume caviar, and that includes, I went out and bought these crackers. They're just wafer water crackers. But I also have Ritz crackers too. We'll see which one's better. So I've got this Imperia caviar. I don't know anything about it. I just googled caviar, and Imperia was one of the online companies that sells it. It's not beluga. It's something called Kaluga Hybrid Reserve. I believe it's sturgeon. Yep, sturgeon roe. That's what it is. So we're gonna open it up real quick. We're gonna just. Doesn't smell. Doesn't have an odor. I thought it might be salty. But it doesn't have any apparent odor. Oh, but yeah. Well, alright. So, it's kind of it's like, look at those pearls. Isn't that beautiful? A little tiny bit, this is what rich people eat. And it's kind of hypnotic. They're glistening in the light. Shimmering. Oh, the cat is like all over it. Look at that. She wants it. Muffin kitten. Caviar, Babu. Caviar. This looks like something that you would put on the edge of a fish hook, you know? This really looks like something you put on the end of a fish hook and try to catch fish with it. And here we are, we're gonna eat it. Now, without any further, wait, no, there's some more to do. You know, I was doing my research about caviar, how to eat it, how to prepare it. Use the wooden spoon, make sure it's chilled. And there's one other thing. And that's the creme fraiche. Now, I can't get creme fraiche here in America. That's something you get overseas, like France. Gordon Ramsay, he can get his hands on it. Basically, it's like sour cream. It's very similar. In fact, we made our own, and it was really easy to make. All I did was mix together whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, and just a little bit of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons. So if you want to make it at home, remember, it's going to be a pint of heavy whipping cream to 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. And then you mix that together, and you let it sit. You let it sit out in the open air. I mean, you cover it, of course, but you don't want to refrigerate it. You want it to sit out in the heat so that the bacteria, I guess, in the buttermilk ferments the cream and causes it to thicken. This is exciting. I mean, I've never had homemade sour cream before. It's really amazing. It tastes so much better than what you buy in the store. It's tangy and it has this really creamy texture. Probably because you use more cream than the sour cream does. Maybe, I'm not sure. But mass-produced sour cream does not taste as good as what I've made here today. So without any further ado, we're gonna get in here. And before we put on a cracker, we're just gonna scoop out a little bit here. Alright, we're gonna go in. It doesn't have an odor. I'm gonna let Muffin sniff it real quick. Oh, kitty cat. Oh. I'll let Muffin have the first few licks of caviar. I don't know, no one finds that disgusting, do they? I'm feeding like a $200 caviar to a cat because, well, it's only money. Look at the kitty eating caviar. Wow, aren't you spoiled? Alright. So there it is. Alright, we're gonna go in. Got it on the spoon. Cat, of course, loves it. So, let's see if I like it. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's amazing. Oh, let me oh, if I can describe the texture. It's like all the angels in heaven are on your tongue, dancing on your tongue. You know, it's oh my God. It's salty, but it's not over salty. It's a full flavor. Holy smokes. Muffin, did you like that? No wonder. Wow. I mean, it's indescribable, this texture. It's I mean, each of these little beads, they're like filled with liquid, and they kind of, oh, wow. I don't think I've ever eaten anything quite this good. All right, we're gonna put some creme fraiche on here now, on this cracker. All right, and then Should have 2 of these. Oh my god. This creme fraiche is amazing. It is so creamy. I gotta try to come up with a description. How do I describe what I just ate? It's bliss, it's heaven, it's perfection. It's astonishing is what it is. Alright, now we're just gonna take another little smear of caviar and we're gonna put it on this here cracker. And actually, this is one of those things where if you accidentally drop a little pearl, you go right for it. You don't worry. You eat it off the floor, you know. My God, it's good. Alright, now we got it on a cracker. Yeah, look at that with the caviar and my homemade creme fraiche. I'm just gonna zoom in there nice and tight. Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfection. Oh my God. Well, no wonder Gordon Ramsay loves this stuff. It's really good. This is amazing. Holy God. Holy Toledo. That's how good this is. More for me. Oh man, it's so smooth and rich. It's kind of slightly like gelatinous, I guess. It's not liquid. It's not entirely solid. It's kind of jiggly. Wow. That's amazing. So far, the creme fraiche, homemade creme fraiche, is just spot on. It is like perfect. I can't believe how creamy it is and how thick it is. This is gonna last me a long time. I hope I can eat it all. I'm probably gonna have to have a taco or something. Make tacos with it. Little creme fraiche. Oh, it's funny. I think the Ritz crackers taste better. They're buttery. And these other crackers are too salty. There's a lot of salt going on here. So that's that's caviar. Wow. $200. That's a lot of money for just a couple scoops of fish eggs. But you never knew. I mean, who knew? Who was the first person who discovered that fish eggs would taste good on a cracker? Just a little dollop. Oh my God. Yes, I believe they call that umami. This flavor explosion in my mouth. It's hard to describe. I mean, it's delicious. I mean, it's beyond delicious. It's extraordinary how good this is. Mmm. Wow. Yeah. It's very briny. Like salty. Mmm. Man. I think I'll just eat it by itself. There are people that buy this stuff all the time. They have parties. I swear to God, if even one pearl hits the carpet, I'm diving in after it. Slimy, yet satisfying. Hakuna Matata indeed. This is what that song was written for. Caviar. I know, last week we were drinking champagne for New Year's. But cheap champagne. This makes up for it. Wow. So we're gonna spread some more on the cracker. Eventually. We need more of this good stuff. This cream. Little creme fraiche. Creme fraiche. What else is good with caviar? Apparently there are recipes. A call for caviar. Man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten anything like this. It's very unique. And you taste it all over, everywhere in your mouth. The back of the throat, the sides, my entire tongue. Wow. And I'm just, it's all tingling. Oh. Little caviar. Oh, if I'm not careful, I'm going to eat it all. But I kind of want to anyway. I mean, now I should note that what I bought wasn't actually the most expensive caviar in the world. I think beluga caviar is. And that stuff gets real spendy. I mean, we're talking like $1,300 an ounce. And so I wasn't willing to go that high. Caviar on Uncle Sam's dime, you betcha. You betcha. I can't think of a better way to spend that money. Yeah, who was the first person though? Ooh, that was close. I'm not dropping any of this, not even one pearl. Oh yeah, they say that sometimes people put it on the back of their hand, like that. They lick it off. Wow. It's got a very addictive flavor. I'm impressed. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. Well, I've watched a few. I've watched some YouTube where people try caviar and they're not really impressed by it. Maybe they bought cheap caviar, but this is definitely the good stuff. Oh my God. It's just too good. Slightly tangy. Alright, let's get another good scoop. So, if you got $600 burning a hole in your pocket, I recommend Imperia Caviar. Might as well give them a shout out since it's such good stuff. Imperia. They're based in Los Angeles. So I imagine the caviar is shipped into port there, the port of Los Angeles all the time. I didn't think anything could taste this good. Anything at all. It's got a real salty, earthy flavor. So I mean, if you're worried about, oh, if it doesn't smell, does it taste fishy? Does it smell fishy? It doesn't. It's virtually odorless, and it's just great. I can't believe how good it is. We don't have that much left now. What are you spending your stimulus money on? I know a lot of you are probably, maybe you're buying groceries with it or gas. Or maybe you're socking it away in a rainy day fund. But I think the government wants you to go out and spend it. Stimulate the economy. So there's no better way to stimulate the economy than to eat caviar. Wow. Man, that's just 3.5 ounce jar. $200. So, yeah. Minus the shipping. So, what would that amount to? It would be like. I remember reading somewhere that caviar is illegal in some parts of the world because the fish are nearing extinction. These sturgeon, they're hunted exclusively for their roe, and then apparently their bodies are discarded. They catch them, split open their stomach, rip out the roe, and discard the rest of the fish. But obviously it's a multi-million-dollar industry. Some have even referred to caviar as the cocaine of the sea, which is not quite that bad. I think cocaine is cheaper, but I guess the caviar is probably cheaper. I don't know much about cocaine, but this has got to be, in terms of addiction and taste, it's got to be right up there with it. So good at describing things, but it's hard to describe. I just know it's really good. In fact, it makes me sad that it's almost gone. Look at that creme fraiche. So sexy. Waste not, want not. Right, muffin. She likes that caviar. She doesn't know what to think. She doesn't know what to make of it. How many of you can say that you've shared your caviar with a cat? Oh, yeah, muffin kitten. Now we're gonna scrape the sides. We're almost to the end. Oh, she's coming in. She wants it. Look at that. What yeah? What yeah? What yeah? Fine, just get right in there. You want it? You gonna eat my creme fraiche? You want something? It's creme fraiche and muffin together. Caviar cat. Caviar girl. He likes caviar. Do you want caviar? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, good, huh? He likes caviar. It's probably because she knows it comes from a fish. She can probably smell that or sense it. It's part of a fish. Yes. Alright, jumping down. You almost knocked out my hand with your tail. God. What caviar. I don't know why I keep saying caviar like a snob. Like Gordon Ramsay would say it. Caviar. We're going to eat our caviar. we are. It's the end. It's the end of the caviar as we know it. There's a few morsels in there. I'm gonna get every one of them. Yes. Yes, 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 indeed. There, we'll just put down a cracker without the creme fraiche now. We'll actually try to scoop out more. More that we can. All that we can. None of it's going to waste. So this is the rich cracker without any creme fraiche on it. And just like that, our caviar adventure is over. Man, all that anticipation. So, I don't feel let down, I feel elated. I feel blessed after having eaten this caviar. Imperia caviar. Oh man. But yeah, I want to go out and buy some ground beef. Just mix it in with the sour cream. That's good stuff too. Very good. You know, I'm actually full just from eating the caviar. I filled up on caviar. That's a heck of a dinner. After you get off work, yeah, I just had some caviar. So I've always wondered what it tasted like, because every time you see Gordon Ramsay eat it, he just raves about it. Oh, it's so delicious. It's great. Oh, it's wonderful. I agree. So that's caviar, and it's not a bad way to spend stimulus money. How did you spend your stimulus? Hopefully you did something good with it. It's been a really terrible year. This past year has been really terrible. So, all of us, we need some sort of respite from the daily grind that we're all kind of joined together in. Well, thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you on the flip side. We'll see you next time.